Welcome back YouTube, Harry here, known as Trade Sharp, and in this video we're going to talk about this free strategy tester I made, because if you want to improve in trading you have to log your trades and understand, did you make any mistakes, were they profitable, and find out data, because data is very important in trading and that's how we progress in trading. So I made this for you guys and this is free to access, and you can simply get this from the links in the description below in the groups, and I'll show you how to use it. And then we're going to have a chat about trading in December. It's going to be a catch up, and next week I will be dropping a vlog type video because you guys have been asking for, a video vlog style video, so I will be dropping that. So this is kind of just like a short video showing you about this strategy tester I made for you guys to use, and then we'll just have a quick chat about trading in December. So stick around, listen to this quick short video, will be interesting, especially to use this, and this can actually really excel your trading and make you quite profitable. So let's get straight into it. So guys, to get this document is very simple. All you have to do is, in the description I do have my groups, and also be sure to like and subscribe, because as I said, we have some good content and there's plenty of educational content. Next week we have more vlog things, so that always helps the channel. So let's get some likes on this video, try beat 50 likes, and subscribe is always appreciated. And if you're new here, welcome. But again, how to join the group is you go to my Discord channel, or in the Telegram I also do have it, depends on what you prefer. Discord more organized, and I have a resources tab here, right? So here of course is my daily analysis. I send daily analysis to you guys if it was to load. Yeah, so here's your daily analysis on gold and GJ and all of that, and this is when I upload a video. But plenty of content on the channel, be sure to check it. But if you check here, I do have a lot of resources, and the most recent resource is actually this trade tracker and how to use it. So I'm going to show you how to use it now, but before that, I even how to make a trading plan, which is very important to have your setups. I give you step by step how to make a trading plan, and then on top of that, I even give you, to become a profitable trader, what you have to make sure you have, right? So this is the checklist to become a profitable trader. So plenty of resources for free, better than any of these forex gurus showing you Lamborghinis. Instead of showing you Lamborghinis that don't benefit you, right? They don't benefit you, the Lamborghinis. I'm giving you here free documents. So that will benefit you. So there needs to be a balance between that stuff, which I agree in the industry. But also make sure, guys, when you do get this document, make a copy, because if you edit on the original document, it will edit in here. So make a copy of this so you can use it freely. And with that being said, let's get into how to use this. So I'm basically going to run through how do you use this strategy tester. Now it's very important in your trading to use a strategy tester, and it can help a lot. So first thing is that you're gonna put in your account size. So for an example, I put like $1,500 account. It doesn't matter how big your account is. So you put in here, and you can keep track of what you're doing with your withdrawals, your profits, and this is all automated. So when you take the trade, you can put the date in, it's optional. But let's say we were trading GJ, so let's say we took a trade today, and let's say we popped a one lot, for example. You shouldn't be using a one lot on a 1,500, depends on your profitability. But let's say we pop a one lot, and then we took a long position here, and we made $100. So that's the profit we made. And the method was a closure above the range. We had no mistakes because it was a win. And let's say we took this off the 15-minute time frame, and yes, it was a market order. Then let's say we took another trade, which was GJ again, and this was also a one lot, but this was a short position, and we took a losing trade of $30, and you have to put minus 30, and you can see here automatically it will put in dollars. And this was also a closure above the range. The mistake was, and the reason why too early, is because you entered on the 5-minute, and this was also a market order. And just for another example, we'll put in another random thing. We'll put in whatever. Yes. All right. So now you have all this data here. You can see what's happening. So your win percent is only 33% because you're taking 2 losses. So let's say we take a win of 150 here, and this was also on GJ. Right, so this was also on GJ. We took a win here, and which was also one lot, and this was long position and retest and whatever, and took this on the 15-minute like this. And was it? Yes. So now we can see, okay, we have a 50% win rate, right? So we get our win rate. Our average loss is $25, and our average win is $125. So what's important here is you can see that the data is you can see that your wins are bigger than your losses, which is important. You can see how your account is now growing. Even though you took 2 losses, your account is still in profit of 200, which is great. So up here on the left hand side, this is where you're gonna put your trade setups, as I showed you in the beginning of the video, where in my group you can actually find your trading plan. In your trading plan is where your trade setups should go, right? And this is your strategy, what to use to trade. So I've just put 2 examples. Maybe you a retest trader or closure above the range, and you can see that your average profit on closure above the range is quite mixed. And you can see your win rate, it actually gives you your individual win rate of each part of your trading plan or each entry requirement you take, right? So your closure above your range didn't really work, but of course you need more data to make this. But you can see how much information you get. Then you know what you take, right? Then you know, all right, fine, I should be taking more of these setups because they work, right? And you can adjust your plan and it works really well. Yeah. And you can see here your average profit, and then here your total win rate, and this is your percentage. So then after down here, you can see which time frames it actually works better for you, which positions work better for you, long or short, market orders. And you can see, entering off the 5 minute doesn't always work for me. I end up losing money. So that's why, this is great information. Then this is your expected results, and then, if you're profitable, it will show true here. If you're not profitable, it will show false, right? So if I made this a loss here like this, I think this would show false, right? So you can see, look, you actually lose money, right? So very, very good to tell you if you're profitable or not. And very useful tool, guys. So that's basically how to use this. Make use of it, and trust me, it will help your trading a lot. So let's talk about trading in December in general. So trading in December, they say it's a low volume time, but if the setup is there, the setup is there. But in trading in December, you guys have to make smart choices. You have to take smart setups and not try to take every position. It's not like earlier in the year where we get these big momentum pushes. Sometimes you will have to hold drawdown and you'll have to trust your analysis, right? I do send my daily analysis in the group, so be sure to be in these groups and like and subscribe, because that always helps, and to keep updated with the most recent videos. So be sure to do that. And on top of that, if you're looking at for setups, you have to make sure that you're taking the setups that make the most sense. Don't try, even if you take a setup, trust your analysis and hold it, because this is how it's going to work in December, right? It's going to be like not quick pushes. You might have to wait a while. Now, if we're looking at GJ here coming into next week, I will send my analysis in the beginning of the week. But, for an example here, taking sells at the bottom of the range here is not going to be very smart. You can see how many times price, understand where we are in the market. You can see every time price reaches this zone, we have huge reactions. So trying to sell to reach here is not going to be something smart, right? You can see how every time we reach the bottom of the zone, we get a reaction towards the upside. That doesn't mean buy. We need to see a bullish candle closure like this, and then we can start anticipating buys, right? But be very, 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 very careful in this zone, right? And take smart decisions, guys, right? If we're gonna have a quick look at gold here, obviously this is a bearish candle closure. Weekly also did close bearish here, and it technically did close below the range, so we could expect downside. But again, what we would like to see is in the beginning of the week, use Monday for data collection, and hopefully try find a closure below this pivot here, because you can see how many wick rejections we have. If we do get a closure below here, yes, that is a while away, that is 80 pips away, but this is where your best option will come, below this wick. And this is what you have to do trading in December, is take the smart choices, right? Because you don't want to be caught out in these big moves towards the upside and then ask yourself, why did I lose? But the reason why you lost was because of a simple reason of just where you're trading. Now, if we have a quick look at gold here, gold again, you see rejecting these lows, so you have to understand that this is a very strong support. NFP was not as exciting as we thought. We had a nice wick towards the upside, grabbing liquidity somewhere around, it was in the 1700s, but it never managed to break down, which is very, very interesting. And it's normally seen in gold likes to just range and stay in a certain area. So obviously if we do break down below this support here at 1760 1766, I do think gold will have a heavy move down to 1727. I do think, of course, stops along the way. I do think we can see 1750. 1750 is going to be a strong level. You can see how many wicks there are around, but if that does get broken, then I think we can come down to 1727. Now, if gold wants to trend up, we'll have to wait for it to close above 1800s. And if it does give a 1800, I think we can have a push towards the 1825, 1828. So that's a quick analysis but again, take the smart decisions. Don't be try to trade in messy ranges, right? So if you're seeing stuff like this here, where gold is just very, very messy, especially stuff like this on the charts, just don't be trying to trade this, right? Be smart. Don't be taking stupid decisions and trying to trade in here where you're going to get destroyed and ruin all the profits you have. If you haven't made profits this year, that's fine. Go back test, use that document that I gave you, and try to analyze why haven't you made profit. Use this time to be ready for next year, because you want to enter next year ready and to make profits, right? So if you haven't made profits this month, or you haven't made profits last month, or you're not profitable this year, make sure to go back and use this time now. Don't trade, don't care about the markets, don't try make money. Prepare yourself for next year. If you can prepare yourself for next year, you'll be in a much better position and you'll enjoy the year trading and actually make some profits, which is why you're probably trading, right? So with that being said, be sure to subscribe so you see next week's video about a vlog. So that's pretty cool, and I'll be posting more of those types of videos. I think they're quite interesting, especially now in low volume time. We've done a lot of education on the channel, so be sure to check that out. Plenty of education there. And with that being said, take care, trade sharp, and until next time, peace.